In one of the finest of Jewish traditions, we have undertaken to formulate this ketubah,
which we define as the constitution of our shared lives together.
A philosophical and practical guide by which we aspire to be ketubah-like in our freedoms and obligations to one another, to our loved ones, and to the home we shall build.
We promise to consult it periodically, whether as a reference in times of doubt or to reinforce our commitment to the principles herein.
We believe the essential qualities of strong companionship and the deeds required to sustain a healthy household
include love without stipulation, open and continual communication, mutual support and reciprocity,
trust, integrity, fidelity,
respect, tolerance, thoughtfulness,
patience, sensitivity, forgiveness,
sacrifice, compromise,
amendment of what requires improvement, flexibility,
responsibility, good intentions,
displays of affection, and romance
side by side with friendship. We envision our marriage being anchored in the following tenets: mixed backgrounds, shared values.
The contrasts between us are precisely what drew us together.
But so did the values we share in common despite coming from different backgrounds. Values that include loyalty to one another,
respect for each other's beliefs and cultures,
emphasis on family and friendships,
the openness of our home to hospitality,
a desire to achieve personal and professional fulfillment,
and a penchant for having big dreams.
We cherish and take pride in our union as one of mixed ethnicity and heritage.
And we intend to cultivate that sense of appreciation in our children while giving them the freedom to shape their own identities. Intuition.
We will let the intuitive sense we've developed for each other's needs and emotions guide us in our relationship.
Logic and common sense have their place, but only as supplements to what our inner compass tells us in our approach to one another. Balance.
We will seek to strike a balance between partnership and individuality,
between liberties and responsibilities,
between leisure and work,
between lightness and seriousness,
between the comfort of indulgences and the demands of discipline,
between tradition and contemporaneity,
between satisfaction and ambition,
and between equanimity and passion. Grit.
We promise to maintain firmness of mind and spirit
in the face of challenges and keep the foundations of our bond unshaken
and impervious to difficulty of all kinds. We shall treat challenges as stepping stones in our joint lives rather than obstacles.
Learning and growth. We approach our union as students of life with a sense of wonder
and without taking anything for granted. We are forever eager to learn about, learn from, and inspire one another.
We see marriage not as the oft-described act of settling down, as if to imply stagnation,
but rather as an act of growth.
We're embarking on a journey that will evolve and develop throughout our relationship.
A journey through which we will nourish each other's intellect, creativity, and sense of purpose.
Home.
In our home, we see a broader purpose beyond just housing ourselves.
We wish for it to be a warm, open, familiar, and reassuring abode
in which to host our loved ones on joyous and difficult occasions,
to support and be supported by them,
and to practice gracious and generous hospitality.
Humor. When appropriate, we like to summon the lighter side of living and enjoy reveling in it together.
Not just an appreciation of sheer humor for its own sake, but also to make life's burdens more bearable,
to maintain a sense of irony, perspective, modesty, and self-deprecation, and as a playful and spirited manifestation of our love. Gratitude. We will nurture a sense of gratitude and gratefulness for our personal and material fortunes.
Repaying them in charitable deeds.
Wellness.
With the realization that good health is the necessary condition for fulfilled lives together.
We will encourage each other to stay fit and active.
Eat nutritiously,
at least for the most part. Attain sufficient rest and sleep.
Seek periodic respites in mental and physical recreation from the frenetic pace of our daily lives.
And to tend to health issues promptly when they arise.
We will also support each other when our health is compromised.
Finally, we see our marriage sustained by twin forces.
The first is our love for one another, which is wholly organic and unmediated.
The second is a conscious commitment to make our union work.
A commitment that requires active,
deliberate care.
In the silence, deep resounding violence of two hearts beating for each other. In the quiet stillness, I'm reminded of what it means to love another. I would carry it all for you. When the light has gone and all the night has fallen, when the last bird sings goodnight, when the sigh of songs inside your heart come calling, let it lead you home to me.
And these two beautiful minorities have been able to build and create a colorful, rich, profound culture. And we are celebrating the meeting between these two cultures today.
I keep hidden deep inside my vision, a tapestry of us. I will carry it all for you. When the light has gone and all the night has fallen.
I'm about to marry not one, not two, but three of the most beautiful words in the English language. Erika, the Faye Woods. Erika, thank you for being my woman, my lady, my girl.
Oh, my only one.
Assaf, also known as my Bushi, my love. Philosopher Martin Buber says that when two people relate to each other authentically and humanly, God is the electricity that surges between them. Assaf, our love is sacred, and makes me feel lifted and closer to God.
Amen.
When the light has gone and all the night has fallen, when the last bird sings goodnight, when the silent songs inside your heart come calling, let it lead you home to me.
It's so easy to break. It's so easy to just say the wrong word and not be careful enough at the moment of anger or stress or distress of any sort. Breaking of the glass reminds us that your relationship is fragile and cannot be taken for granted. And ruining and breaking is always easier than repairing. Mazel tov!